His family roots are deeply entrenched in the sport of horse racing. His father set a blistering pace, being regarded for many years as Jamaica's claiming king. Yet, the Kingston College graduate has stuck in, he has dedicated himself to his training duties, and has made significant progress in his quest to reach the top of his profession. He is Ryan Darby, a trainer with over 400 winners in his win column. QuickGallop.com and its YouTube channel, The Quick Galloper, now present the lifetime narrative of trainer Ryan Darby.
The name Darby is synonymous with horse racing. I mean, your father, your uncle, your brother. Tell us a little bit about Ryan and the Darby family in horse racing.
You know, my father was a sport person from start. He played football, cricket. Then he got into racing as an owner firstly, and then he got a love for it and proceeded to become a trainer. And you know, he did a lot of basically some milestone and records that was impressive. And I have a youngsters always liked. I was always following behind his footsteps, so I guess whatever path he took, I would have taken. So from a young age, I was exercising horses, coming to the stable after school in the holiday summer. So I was basically a full all-rounder, help out with everything, help the grooms, them go to sea, I got to sea with them, actually learn how to swim them as well, how to groom them, every aspect of it. So I was always there from I've started from a young age and learning and in the breaks. And then we had the farm, we had a farm as well. So sometimes when I was on rest, they'll be there, and when they were getting well, I would start exercise them after school, getting them fit before them come back to the stable. So a level of fitness before them come back to the stable. So I've been around the game from a tender age.
And you say tender, can you say roughly about what age? 6, 7, 8?
No, it would be a little bit older than that. I think it would be probably high school. I was attending KC at the time. Mm-hmm. So from after school, you know, you'd go and do some little riding and take care of them and things. So.
And for the record, you just said your father, we're talking about Robert Darby Sr.
Yes, Robert Darby Sr.
When did Ryan take it seriously to say, you know what is true, this is what I want to do. I want to be involved some way, somehow in horse racing?
From I started to get older, and then I started to spend more of my free time doing it. I realized that's what I wanted to do after school and stuff. So after like studying and stuff, I came back and took up my assistance, and I've been here.
How long did it take you to? You were apprenticed to your father, right?
Yeah.
How long were you in that process?
I think I was apprenticed for about 6 years.
Mm-hmm. So you would have got your license when?
I got my license in 1998, the latter part of 1998.
Mm-hmm. Two things jumped to me quickly. So you got your license and you would have, in quotes, competed against your father. How was that?
You know, it wasn't like a competition or beating each other. Yeah. I've never ever thought about that, you know. I've never ever thought about it.
But you would have competed against each
yes,
other.
Yes, but I've never like look at it and say, oh, it's my father running against. Yeah. Like, really and truly, you're running against a race card. And right. So it wasn't ever, I've never even looked at it and viewed it from that point. But I've never ever like trying to beat him. Mm-hmm. In particular, and I've actually tell trainers this. I know more teachers and them come and say beat. And I say, I never ever try to beat somebody, I try to win the race. Mm-hmm. So that's always my perception of just trying to win the race and not beating an individual horse or a person.
But Robert Sr., I mean, you mentioned it earlier. I mean, he did some marvelous stuff here. What role did he play in your development? Well,
I would imagine that, fortunate for me, he was a genius in handling the lame horses. And I was there from beginning. And fortunate for me, I was there from the beginning. So I am there from 1, 2 horses till I reach 50, 60 horses. So I never come when the ship was sailing. Mm-hmm. So I learned a lot of the basic from early. Mm-hmm. So I think he played he played a very important role. And then I learned a lot from the beginning, and then, you know, you adjust and modernization now. Mm-hmm. So it's a little bit different now, but I have a lot of basic, which is good because I can naturally use more natural healing than probably some of the other trainers that just come and just call a vet one go. And you know, the natural healing will give you a longer duration of racing. Because medication might get you sound quick, but you will get back lame quicker too. So if you can do more natural healing and stuff, it actually will be a safer bet.
And speaking of that, Ryan, you're known for doing very, very well with horses that you claim. I mean, when they turn around, normally, I think you have a very, very good strike rate of getting them back in that winner's enclosure quickly. What is the secret?
Well, I've said that I think it will come from the experience from my father because, as you know, my father is dubbed the claiming king. So I think that was a natural process of learning from him and duplicating basically some of the same principle that he was using from before. So I know that he was big on, he was big on nutrition and getting them sound and building them up. So,
who were some of your batchmates?
Rowan Matty, one good, very good virgin. Garrett Arscott, he's in New York, I think now. Fullerton, I don't see him around, I don't know how to come in, but he ended up winning a Derby. It was 20. I think it was 20 of us at the time, 19 or 20.
Who was your first winner after acquiring your trainer's license?
Romantic Unk, Winston Griffiths and owner Gary Griffiths, who is now a trainer as well. I'm a very close friend as well.
Robert, your father would have seen you, I mean, in the early stages. How proud was he? I know him personally, good friend, and know, you know, the genuine nature of the man. How proud was he as a family man to see his son, you know, take up the mantle and started to do well?
Well, I think he was very proud and I think I full most of his expectations. I think I made him proud.
How has it been since 1998, Ryan, for you as a trainer? How has the journey been for you so far?
Racing is a very difficult sport, you know. It has been up and down a few times. So, but overall, I enjoy it. It's a challenging sport and expensive sport, and you know, anything with that amount of expense, sometimes that's what become the challenging part because for the cost factor is always a significant thing. But as I said that from 98 till now, I've been fairly consistent. I had a few downs and a few breaks in between, but as I said I like it. I like the game.
Do you know how many winners you would have saddled so far?
I know that I have passed 400 because German, our Flexaman, my assistant, keep full track of everything and let me know that trainer, I need that. When I think when time reach something close,
when you're getting close,
yeah, he will come and say, oh, we want that for 50 or that for 100, and then I will know. But I'm at over 400 for some time now.
Let's test your brain a bit. Who was your 100th winner?
You know, you'll have to look at one of these pictures.
Can you remember 200? The 200th?
I know Girly Links, and that's I remember that one because that is one of my, I had to run 2-year-old motors to win with them. I know Girly Links was a 2-year-old winner at either the 2 or the 300. At one of the points, maybe the 300 point. But the rest of them I don't remember.
So in other words, you don't really keep track of those milestones. All you want to know is that you're turning out winners.
That's all I tell you, that's all I want to do is win the race.
Tell us about some of your memorable moments in the sport then, Ryan.
I think my most memorable moment is really as a superstar in the 2013 Oaks, running third. She ran her life out and it's one of the most spectacular commentary I've ever heard. Yeah. Actually, I did have my ringtone up to before I changed my phone. But really a superstar running third in the Oaks, I think that is my most memorable one.
Not winning 5 races on a weekend?
No man, really that performance, that's one mega performance, and I like a racing luck. I could have gotten the Oaks. But and it's funny, you know that the only reason I don't win that race is because Dick, who's an overseas rider, never take things for granted. Because she went in front And the jockeys, the local jockeys, she's a speeder, she will stop. But Dick used of calculation and literally just made a premature move and went for just half a furlong too early. If she gotten that last half a furlong to settle in some more, they wouldn't have gotten back. But I say if Dick saw the danger and made a move, I think to have laid Abhijit or one of those. And then, you know, when he joined her, she quickened and then she shortened a little bit where it mattered most and run back third.
Okay. How about a 1, 2, 3 finishing a race? That's not done often.
No, and I really enjoyed that one. But if I tell you that story, you'll be so amazed.
The viewers would like to hear.
Lawrence Fremantle had asked him Mr. Skill that him up to him stable when he got from Winnicastle, and he created a miracle with that horse and get him sound and was on a roll. I went to the racing office and I said, come around there. You can't believe the man know how the race run. So I said, how much I said? He said, about 2. I said, here what? I will make the race run. I run second, third, and fourth. Win the race. So I've nominated my 3 horses them, which I never plan to run 3. But I said, you have a numbers, yeah. So I have to have a certain numbers to run. I said, come here, nominate me. I said, man, why I wouldn't want to run second? I never think I could have beat him. So I nominate my 3 horses and prepare them. Because I want to win, but I don't think I can win. I hear my brethren call me, trainer. I say, Mr. Skill, bungs comes to the laces like a big A-class monster. I never believe it. If I get the legs and turn around and start up, I'm not thinking about run. So actually that was actually just by a good heart, basically, of trying to help come to win. I end up running 1, 2, 3. But if I said it's a good thing, and that's what a good memory too. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. That's one of the other good stuff. That it's very difficult to do because you don't run 3 horses in a race very often.
Right.
But it was really trying to help Lawrence get the race run, who was the 1 to 9 favorite.
Yeah. Trainer, you spoke about you do very well in claiming, but clearly the ambition has got to be. You're so sentimental with finishing third in that classic. What is the dream and the hope of trying to get there one day?
Make no mistake about it. It's not by not trying to win a classic race, you know. So I can tell you, I absolutely want to win classic race. I absolutely want to win the championship. So I want to take it to the big leagues, which I am on my way. The last couple of years, especially last year, last year and this year, I think I have gotten the best quality that I've ever had before. So you will see it happening in short order. Because I tell you, so we're trying to get the, as you know, and then it's not even enough numbers. I tell you, so when you get the good confirmation, the good breeding, you will be in a better position to
Tell
deliver.
us about then. What is your stable like now in terms of numbers and 2-year-olds, that kind of thing?
I have a good blend now, and if you notice, this weekend program. Probably have 2 claimers out of 11 starters,
wow.
Which that have been from last year. I won with probably 9, 10 3-year-olds last year. Some of them are duplicate winners. So there are 4 now in them the restricted races. I have another set of 3-year-olds, and I have some really beautiful 2-year-olds.
Who are some of the trainers here who would have inspired you? Outside of your father, who is no longer with us, but you know.
I think the most impressionable time of my life when I was younger. So maybe Noel is super great, which is Philip Fiani. But I said my impression of him as a youngster. I remember 1, 2 in the Derby, 1, 3, 1, 4. So when Viceroy win all speed run third. Milligram was the big one, but I remember horses like all speed, some of those secondary horses. Right. Remember the big race, them still hit back the board. Those are them from win and bottom of the next 1, 2, 1, 3, 4.
Right.
And so I thought that he was probably the greatest trainer in the Caribbean for a very long time. which probably still, you know, that he has backed off and being a great horseman that he went in breeding and is a champion breeder to show the level of operation that he and skill that he has. But I think Fiane would have been one of my most watched and I try to see what he do, how he train them. But I watch all of them. I watch Anthony Arizo. Anthony give me some good ideas. Anthony Nunes, Wayne Costa. Because he gave me some tips in the last part here that I don't think, and some personal information that he gave me and ideas. So I got close to Wayne in the last part, but before he passed away, which was very unfortunate. So I got some very good advice and tips from Wayne in the last part. I think he wasn't so concerned about the competition. Yeah, I think he had done it all. So I thought to Wayne, and then I said, yo, I can't believe this level of information that him give me and advice. I was really impressed. I've always been talking to Anthony and getting ideas from him for a long time. And even one time long ago, I said, Anthony, when you're buying a US horse, them, what you doing? He said, bro, just look for athlete. Because you know the big breed in them.
And your father was big on that as a sportsman. And athletes, you know?
But that's what very good advice, as simple as it is. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna if you're gonna get a breeding, if you're gonna get a $20,000 or $50,000 stallion for $10,000, basically you're a handicap horse you're buying. You're buying a breeding that the stallion fee is a ridiculous price. Better you buy an athlete that the breeding is cheaper, but him can run because he's built to run. Then you buy a big breeding horse that's not built to run because one thing you're buying him to do is to run.
Right.
So I'll look for inspiration from anywhere I can get it from.
Right. Similarly with jockeys, who would have been some of your favorite jockeys here?
Well,
over the time you have been here.
I miss. I don't think I got Bimbo. I don't think I got the Bimbo thing so much. But what I see and know of him, I think he was excellent. My thing was Winston Griffiths. I was close to him as well, and well, his record showed that he's one of the greatest. I like Ramjeet with the magic. I will go with Winston Griffiths and Andrew Ramjeet. I think Joe Buchanan was extremely talented. He worked a few artists for me, worked a few strong problem artists for me. So Trina, don't worry about it. I said, no, Jackie. I said, don't worry about it. And I see man canter like a baby. I said, boy, this man must be a magician. I remember saying that one day. I said, Joe, what you do? I said, no, just don't fight it. I think Joe Buchanan was extremely skilled. With a few that I personally asked him to help me with, and the result was I was impressed.
Ryan, you also, like your father, got into the welfare of others, your colleagues. You were president of the Trainers Association for a number of years. Was it a stint that you enjoyed?
Yes, and the trainers are hard to deal, risk not to deal. So yes, and then my personal thing with being a president and holding it, even though it was so challenging and non-rewarding, was I'm a professional trainer, and I think I wanted to try and move the training thing to a higher level of professionalism. So that's some of the goals I was working on and trying to get to. And the only thing I regret leaving before I did, I wanted some rule change from the commission. There's some unconstitutional rules and some old-time slavery rules that I wanted to get out of the books, and some adjustment I wanted to do. I never get around to it. We made some adjustment with the claiming system. A trainer can claim 2 hours, which is practical and sensible. So we did some stuff that made sense. I never get to.
Proud of.
Yeah, we never get to do everything, but we did some.
In closing, Ryan, who are some of the people that you would want to give a shout out to for helping Ryan to where he's at today?
Let me just put a disclaimer, because you know that there are a lot of people and a short interview. Point blank, Mr. Raphael Garden, for a very long time, he has been very instrumental in my success. Hubert Carnadan, Virgin, Confident, all different kind of roles in play, in inspiring me and helping me and encouraging me to do better. Kevin Vitta and Virgin, supportive role as well. And then it's not even like just owner role, so it's not that I don't want acknowledge all the owners, but some of these are virgin that sit down and cuss you, yo big man, this, you know, like when you do that, you know, like you do that. So, but I'm thankful for all my owners. Alfonso Raymond, him calling very encouraging. Keith Duncan, a nice and encouraging person as well. So there's quite a few of them, and our owners are very supportive, and I can reason with them as well. So I like to say thank you to all my owners. But I said some of them is just a little bit more personal than others.
And I'm sure good stable hands as well.
Yes, I have Blacksmith Ed Groom that have been there. You know, of course, him say him leave some time, but very supportive and instrumental. Delvin Flexer man, one of my super supportive person. You same thing I have to cuss him sometime as well. You know, a lot of cursing going on over here. But Flexer man really very supportive, very supportive. And you know one of my good supportive jockeys is Paul Francis too. Yeah man, him call me and him reason and him work that and give me a detailed breakdown. And I'm good with a lot of the jockeys them, but me have a special when him call as well. But I say thanks to everyone that support me and blessings to all of them. I don't want anybody to feel left out either. But I said that just a quick interview. So, yeah, the nature of the interview. But I said that's there's more, but that's just a quick breakdown of it.
Thank you for watching another video produced by the team from QuickGallop.com, YouTube channel, The Quick Galloper. Please stay on the channel for more enlightening videos on those involved in local horse racing. Please like, subscribe, and press the notification bell.